So, starting back up, you guys are currently in the Drow City, where you guys have finished your fight against the last of the Drows when you came back from Skullport, and you came back over here. It seems that they had recuperated enough to gather into a specific area, and you guys did surprise them at first, but wasn't a good enough surprise to get all of them, and they got to the corner up in this room, and you had defeated them. After defeating them, you found this room where you found that little puzzle, and you figured it out and got the basin to fill with water, and you got that gem out of it. And some of you also found the goblins and the bugbear that was in the kitchen area with a big old pot of stew that were all shackled, and you guys decided to free them. They all sat down at the table after giving a little bit of information and immediately knocked out and told you just to come get them whenever you guys are heading back to the Goblin City, as they are also followers of the guy that you gotta go uh, bring that dagger back to, because you did find a couple daggers, and you guys seem to be discussing which one was which. So I guess we'll see what you end up trying to hand over, whatever. But yeah, so that's pretty much where we are at. You guys should have a couple other items that you collected from here, like a spell book and other things. But essentially, yeah, you guys can pick it up from here. I believe you guys came in here and took a short rest after you were done with the little fish puzzle and got the gem out of it.
Oh, see, Trotter, we think that there was still a damn puzzle to unlock. We don't unlock the puzzle, and we're so dumb we ain't even figured out that we unlocked the puzzle.
We got a fancy little dagger that has a green thing in the bottom, but we never put the
You
dagger in
still
the
puzzle.
water while the fish was there and see if the fish like goes in and becomes an elemental dagger or something stupid.
I think that gem was the reward for figuring out the puzzle, man.
I think we got half the puzzle, but all right.
All right,
I
so I
am
think
all brawn, no smart.
the real discussion I think is okay. We got this bugbear and these hobgoblins. We're about to go back, so we got to make a decision on when we're going to kill all those people.
Now,
No, no. See, what I'm saying is, I think we should check out, see how close they are to having the boat done. Because I don't want to, what I'm saying. I'm not gonna get my hands dirty. If they get the boats built for us, great.
I'm down for this bowl in the room when we get there. But that's
Well,
just
I'm
me. I
interested.
like fire.
Well, I'm interested to see, a look on his face after the see, because I did make a deal with the guy, so I can't break my deal. But once the deal's settled and he gets the dagger back and we get our reward, I'm down with helping murder all those filthy creatures.
As you said before, your deal with him or was only between you, not between us and them.
Well, I ain't gonna let y'all die.
Oh, don't worry.
So,
I'm down with you. It's down with killing. Help me in.
all right. So, what's the plan? We go back and get these guys, wake them up, go back to the camp, maybe see if our boat's done yet, do the dagger thing, and then whatever y'all do is whatever y'all do.
Out of character, do
Yeah.
we need a nap for level up or not?
Right now, you have only taken a short rest and you have not leveled up.
Gotcha. Okay.
And
Just double checking.
Magnus, can you roll me a D100, by the way?
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, you fucked up.
I know I missed last week, but am I at full everything? Full power?
Yeah, you're all right.
Yeah, you're straight, dude.
We toasted. We fucked shit
You
up.
did do yeah, you did do some fun stuff though.
Oh yeah.
Other than
Right on.
Your brother played you quite well.
I had fun playing your character, dude.
I would say Roland and Desmond, you would have noticed it with your 14 passive perception. Spore would have as well. Oh, Pyrus as well. Oh yeah,
Everybody but me. Got it.
everyone but Trogdor would have noticed that as Magnus was talking about allowing the mass murder of those goblins, the light that comes off of him was kind of like faltering, almost like a light bulb that's kind of slowly burning out.
Interesting. Okay.
But it would be back.
Oh,
It would be back on to full.
all right. Well, let's go kill something. Let's go kill something.
I like Pirates. He's my kind of guy.
Anything will do.
Well, fuck some shit up. Let's go.
You know I'm not gonna let anything happen to you guys. So I'm following you, Trogdor. You the magic man.
Oh, I've been charged again? God damn it. All right,
Yeah,
well,
you were always our navigator.
I know that.
So,
I
so
guess.
when did you guys get a boat? I mean, what do you need a boat for? We got tell me about that. You know, I'm new. We're
Vote for
going on
what?
we're going on a boat ride after this or what?
Oh, a boat. I said a boat.
Yeah, a boat. No, we're done boating. I'm talking about the boat.
We gotta sail the river Styx to get to the next level. We only on like floor 3 or 4 right now.
Okay. Right on. Hell yeah. Right on.
Guess I'm gonna wander over to said goblins and wake their asses up. Hey,
Sorry.
you bitches want to go home or not? Wakey wakey.
With a startle, they'll all wake up. The bugbear will kind of jump up, startled. His drool still coming off his face. Oh, what? What? Oh, that's right. You're not the Drows. That's right. That's right. Okay. All right. Let's go. We'll head back to the Goblin Den. They'll kind of groggily all just start following you.
Now,
Do you need us to lead or?
or you couldn't find your way back.
That's right. Well, sorry. I just woke up. You go ahead.
Ah, well, being the navigator I am, I'm going to one of them back. I'm assuming it's the one up in like the northwest corner, not the guys in the bottom south corner.
Um, I'm going to say your pick.
Go that way. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that guy's up there that we gotta go to.
This is the long way of going north, going up, around, and then through the tunnel, and then all the way to the left of the tunnel, and then through the little garden, and then coming back down. You want to take that route?
Well, did we go down this route and that's a mist that teleports us, or I can't remember, like where that mist was.
Yes, there was a mist that teleports you guys over, but I mean teleports. But yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. No, this is just a long tunnel that curves.
That's the long tunnel that occurs. What about
Yeah.
the one like right to the left of the Goblin Village? That was that a tunnel we didn't explore, or was that a mist that we teleported
You
through?
haven't gone this way yet.
Okay. All right. So then I guess we're gonna wander all the way back the long trail because I don't know any shortcuts.
That
We're all
is
following you. We don't know where we're going.
I got that. I'm trying to figure this shit out.
all right. Do you want to actually walk it, or do you want to just jump over?
I mean,
Jump over.
I would rather jump over just because I'm lazy, but
All right. Did I leave anyone? I don't think so.
we passed the freaking mushrooms. We found Sporin, the fucking demon.
Can we burn it?
Burn it to the ground.
Love to
Yes.
burn something to the ground.
I mean, Let me reread that area for you. Way over here. And there is little clouds of harmless and dimly luminescent spores that kind of hang out in the air. There's fungi. The cave, contains like some giant garden of like barrel stalk fungi. Um, and that's pretty much it. It's just fungi and spores.
So we're gonna go up into this boss man's area and give him the dagger.
No, 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 no. Hold on. Don't give him that dagger yet. We're already bringing back some of his kinfolk. Ask about our boat.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
All right, so this walk, just like last time, takes about 3 hours to go through. So it's quite the trek, but you guys make it. And yeah, I'm gonna say that these guys just kind of meander north all together.
Should have made him go to the throne room and
Oh,
grovel.
they
Show his
gotta come with us.
Okay, yeah, I mean, if y'all want to stop them, they would start
Gotta
to
come with
meander
us.
north.
You gotta come with
Oh,
us. We gotta prove we did some shit.
okay.
Are you afraid of your boss?
We
Because you
just
got captured?
we just want to sleep. The drowse kept us up for days.
You can sleep when we're done.
Ugh.
Maybe we should let them go rest.
No, we need proof of our conquest.
Yeah.
As you guys
Okay.
approach, the hobgoblin will look over and notice you. Oh, it's you all again. Well, I'm sure Azrock is waiting for you. Go ahead. He'll open the door. Company's here. A little lively in here, chattering and stuff, but as you guys walk in, it'll slowly come to a hush as you guys walk up. Azrock's still sitting in his stone chair. So is the deed done?
I mean, we brought some of your boys back. The deed may or may not be done. Is my boat done?
Oh, you've brought back the ones they've taken. Well, that's already more than we expected from you. The
Is your
boat, the boat should be pretty much finished at this point. But, for all your efforts, I think it's about time Lurkana takes you around to see what this place has to offer. You said you have my dagger. Who told you of it?
You told us dagger.
No, he didn't.
No, man. Durgar clan. The hell,
Sorry?
wasn't there a note about a Durgar clan in that dagger? Damn, my notes say. My notes all messed up there.
He asked who told you about his dagger, like at all.
Oh, who asked him about the dagger at all? Oh, okay, hold on. 1 second, I gotta scroll back a little bit. I really do gotta fix this fucking notes.
You and me both.
Oh, my note is very crappy. It just says find dagger, Durgar, Iron Eye clan, and Skullport.
Alright, I'm gonna give this one to you, but y'all gotta start writing down names for who tells you to do what. Lorcana told you about the dagger, asked you to find it, and asked you, said that he was too noble to, or too prideful to ask for someone to help find his dagger. So, you can tell him Lorcana.
Lorcana told us to find your damn dagger because you lost it.
Ugh, always over here asking for handouts. Ugh, well, I do appreciate your efforts. Can I see my dagger? Now, which one do you give him?
I'll pull out the one I got.
Which one do you
Is
have?
this your dagger?
Which is the one you
I
have?
got the
He's
one that
got
was pulled off the drow.
320B.
Yeah.
20B.
Not drow. That's why I have my notes.
So you got the one with the green liquid in it. He'll look at that.
No, the other one.
No,
Oh.
You
I
said
have.
20B.
Okay.
There
I
was two. There was
have.
an interesting
Hold on.
dagger, and there was a dagger that holds a green liquid.
The
Do
dagger.
not save.
The dagger
Oh
from.
my god. The
Dagger
dagger did
from the
not
drow
save. Yes,
that
the
he
dagger from the
stole.
drown.
Yeah, the dagger from the drop.
It,
Okay. Then
yeah.
that is the correct dagger. Okay.
I
As
got,
you,
I got two daggers written down. My bad.
it's okay. It was not from 20B. It's from the drop. But yeah. So as you hold out that dagger, he'll grab it by the sheath and look at it. Oh, I never thought I'd see this one again. This is quite the amazing feat you pulled off. Not only did you get my dagger, which I would presume symbolizes that you've taken out the drow problem we have, but you've also freed
Yes.
4 of my people. To this, he'll stand up. I claim you all as goblin friends and allies. You're welcome to any goblin den in the Undermountain. I'll make sure word spreads. What shall we call you all?
The fucking Pyromaniacs, dude.
I will let everyone know that the fucking Pyromaniacs are the ones that get aid and bedding from all goblins in the Undermountain.
Why are they talking to Magnus in a second?
I'm standing in the doorway watching you, man.
We got to talk in a minute here, though. Me and you.
After he says that, the goblins will all cheer, and some of them that have tankards will raise them spilling around as they start cheering and stuff. Let me switch the atmosphere to. This one will do.
I'm gonna step in and say, "Where's my beer? Give me one."
Give me.
Go for the goddamn elf. He's got plenty of beer.
Oh, here it is. I have it down here. Oh, we got so loud. Well, yeah. So yeah, they'll all start cheering and clinking their things together, their pints together. You've done a great deed for us, bringing back my dagger. It's a family heirloom I've been looking for. I'll make sure Lurkana, who wants to tell you all about my dagger and problems, is the one to give you the reward. Am I right to presume you'll need a place to sleep tonight?
I'm assuming our boat's not ready yet. So, yeah, we're going to need a nap time.
The boat is ready. I can have them fetch it for you now if you wish. It won't fit in the room of which you go in. We tried to make it a bit bigger than the goblin size we're used to, so it should be able to accompany at least 7 of you.
But there's only 6 or there's 7 of us. Goddamn Galdax.
Galdax is down here around the corner. He can't even see what's going on.
I'm just saying. I was saying we need 6, but oh yeah, I forgot Galdax. So we do need 7. Alright, so we're gonna take a nap in the room there and
Well, please,
get our powers back.
before you go to sleep, allow Lurkana to give you a quick tour of the Goblin Hood, so you can see what we have to offer, and perhaps even things that you might find useful as you continue deeper into the Undermountain.
Man, we might find a lot of things useful. So bring out the bitch. Let's go. Core time.
He'll side-eye Lurkana, his demeanor going from that cheerful to a more serious. Take them around, show them the goods that we have to offer and give them the rest, and then come back and we'll have a chat. Lorcana will sheepishly nod. Yes, I understand. Okay. Fucking pyromaniacs, if you follow me, please, I'll take you around.
Well, whisper to Magnus. You know that bitch gonna be dead, right? Tomorrow.
I was just trying to figure out when.
She's gonna be dead from her old man tomorrow. We probably should not kill them though, because they're giving us safe passage to any goblins in the entire Undermountain.
I'll follow your lead, man.
Are you having
I
this
hate these
Do
conversation?
I want
Follow
to
your
fireball everything?
Am
Yes.
I to presume you're having this conversation in that room?
No,
No.
we're as we're walking, I'm whispering, hushing to him, like side next, the whispers, hush, hush, poke.
You're
Good,
getting.
I'm just
old,
not.
the
I'm
good
not
old
gonna
nudge,
listen
nudge,
to
poke, poke.
Just remember, you guys are getting higher in level, so I'm going to start taking into account where you are when you start saying stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna, it's gonna get a
Oh,
little more. I'm gonna get a little more accurate with it. So
Sorry, I thought you were moving us around, so I was just
I'm
talking.
just moving Lurkana. You have to follow. I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay.
We're gonna say that they're gonna follow, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one and this one in here. But they followed with. Just so I don't
Right
have to
on.
keep
Me
moving
and
them.
Thieves chant. We should kill them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand thieves can't. Nobody does.
That's the point.
Pyrus, you can follow with. I put them in there because I don't want to control those people at the same time as Lorcana. Lorcana's
Follow
showing you
this
guys
crazy
around right
bitch.
now. So this is
I got
Here, let me reveal the name. I'm sure y'all can't see it. Now you can see it. There you go. That's who you're following. Okay, well, they want me to show you, so I guess I'll just take you around to the more interesting things. I'm going to just kind of reveal a bunch of stuff right now. So
You guys have a bar?
we do have a kitchen that has some sorts of ales and mixtures of the like. I'm just gonna reveal these now so I can just kind of take y'all around.
They're rolling. They got a bar for us.
According to this, I only have 12 points, which I don't think is right, Dean. I think you might have accidentally used my red for temp HP.
I just didn't touch your
Okay.
red, actually.
Then that's accurate.
But you did take a short rest, so some of it should have gone down.
Half, right?
Yes, half of it. But next to us is kind of just a regular housing area. So there's nothing too interesting there. In front of us, which in front you guys will see, you guys are approaching 21. So you'll see a goblin there in front of the door. He seems incredibly tired, and you'll see that he has these like white freckles around his broad snout. And he's like, you'll see Salt Nose here. He's doing his duty right now. And if you look over, he looks incredibly exhausted. And he's holding a 10-foot pole steady with trembling hands. On the pole hangs Azrok's banner, which is basically just a bloody handprint inside of a hollow red triangle on a sheet of yellow dyed flesh. He is doing what I'll likely end up doing soon. It's a form of punishment to hold the banner and block the door for Azrok's bedroom. So we just go ahead and move on here. Over here, you're going to find a group of guards getting in the way. And so, moving them, we're going to keep going. Down to the right, you can hear the ruckus of our school of training. That's where we have two goblins working on training our young. And in here is a rather interesting room that I think you guys would actually find useful for use. And they'll walk inside, leading you guys inside.
Why do you think it would be useful to us?
Well, you do intend to go deeper into the Undermountain, yes? Which means you
Yeah.
need a way to get home. Well, right here is an archgate. So, embedded into the west wall of this empty chamber is this archgate that has like keystones carved to look like gold dragon wormlings with their mouth agape. Um, Now, this gate does have some particular rules for use, but we believe it takes you down to the 6th level of this Undermountain. The gate is only able to be opened for about 1 minute, and it does require a gemstone of considerate value to be placed within the dragon's mouth. And that will cause it to animate chomping down on the gem, and it will be destroyed, so make sure you're ready to lose what you place. But it will open the gate for a full minute, and as long as you have the strength to pass through this gate, you can simply use this as a way to get to and from the 6th level of the Undermountain.
As a side note, our character, we're on 3rd level, correct?
That is correct. We are on the 3rd level, deep into the Undermountain, and this will take you twice as deep or bring you back up twice as far.
Good to know.
Now, would you guys like to see the kitchen, or perhaps you would like to see our morgue? Or would you
Your
like...
more.
Well, of course, goblins pass away. We all have lifespans and a never-ending ticking time of
You don't
mortality.
just set them on fire?
We should add to it. Roman says under his breath.
No, we don't add to it. You see, we like to give a little bit of dignity to those that we can. Now, if you're trash or vermin or an intruder that's lost their way, we might take you down to our pet O2, and he'll chomp you out. However, there is a rather dangerous pathway that we have. It's sort of a trap that we leave down there. And it's pretty close to a 2, and that will lead you to this ghastly looking floating ball. And it's surrounded by these spores. I just highly recommend staying away from it. But it is on the way to go to the next level of the Undermountain. You see, it's actually a walking path that will take you down there, and you're going to want that boat when you get down there.
Good to know.
But yes, so to continue the tour, do you want to see the smaller stuff? Do you want to see our weird stuff, or do you just want to see it all, or are you happy with what you've seen so far?
Weird stuff. Show us the
weird shit. Sounds like fun.
Alright. Okay, well then. I may have misspoken a little bit whenever I said the morgue is for the goblins. I didn't think you'd have interest. What we really do, and I'm sure your friend there, he'll be speaking to Spore, will have a bit of a kick out of this. But let's just take a crack and look inside here. And he'll crack the door so you guys can see inside, where you'll hear the groans of multiple drow zombies just kind of walking around. We actually put our defeated drow in here and allow them to forever wander in this new state of, well, what we like to call their true form. Rotted, disgusting, and useless. Like a true drow. And he'll close the door.
Boar belongs in there. I said the Magnus.
Fucking demon.
Normally I would protest this, but drow are filthy creatures, and I have no protestation against them. I almost destroyed them, but they deserve to rot.
Isn't it?
With your 18 passive perception, Magnus, you'll notice the goblin that's kind of like hidden in the alcove just kind of like chewing on a rat, just like kind of like when you guys came in here. All right, well that's it for this section. Let's continue. All right, so you like the interesting stuff, yes? Well then, let's take a bit of a trip down to the southern part of the Goblin Hideaway. Sorry, I'm adjusting the screen. Alright. He's gonna keep going this way. This building to the left here is just a hobgoblin resting chamber. We like to sleep close to where Azrock lives and works. Alright, let's reveal more of this.
Speaking of Azrock, I'm gonna wander back in the room for a second and be like, hey, your boys you left down there to fight the drows, you might want to call them back because we killed them all.
You killed my men?
No, we killed the drows you remember looking for.
Oh. Sorry, you just came in and told me to recall my dead men, so... But okay, I will do this. I will take that into consideration. Some of these buildings are rather empty, for future use, I guess you could say, and possible storage. And this building to the side here, we won't be going inside of it, but we do have a bit of a visitor, per se. He's an interesting fella. He's a mind flayer. His name is Ulquis, and he resides here. He's sort of a Skullport ambassador that likes to stay within the Undermountain rather than the port. He says it's much too grimy at the ports. I haven't been there myself, but I'll take his word for it.
It's an interesting place for sure.
How do you feel about mind flayers?
I feel that if I keep to myself, they'll keep to themselves, and that's the important thing here.
That's a good thing then.
Yes, we
You
want
want
to
to
be
talk to him?
No, I suggest you don't, since he's best left alone. He's a rough fella, to say the least. Here's where goblins sleep. This is their little den on the left, and on the right here you can find a... Let me see what this is. You would think they would just put them like one after another. This is where we keep, I'm gonna call them dogs. Perhaps you actually might be interested. They'll come over
Are
here.
they for sale?
Hey, you would suggest that. And he's just gonna walk inside. In here you'll see a couple goblins, kind of like wrangling these brain-looking creatures over in the corner. Like, so we treat them like dogs, but they're really brains. The mind flare above said that they're called intellect devourers, but yeah, we just make sure that they stay in here, and if they're ever of use, then we'll be sure to use them. There's always 3 people in here because there's only 2 of them, so even if they do their nasty little work, we'll always have a witness of who is who.
That is a stupid system, but okay.
Magnus, do
There's still
the goblins even have intellect?
It's like the thing, dude.
Yeah. Remember, they are still goblins. But, so the hobgoblins that we keep southern and defending our other entrances to the hive, they reside in this little alcove right here. You got your hobgoblin barracks right here on my right, and then down this way you have the goblin ones. Right.
Yeah, black screen.
Oh. Now, if you do have things that you'd like to check in or anything like that, we do have clerks here for registration and other jobs. To keep it a little organized and keep maintained and handle the paperwork and all the boring stuff that you wouldn't expect us to actually be doing, as we are just silly goblins, right? She'll say smirkingly. But there's not much else of interest
Full
here.
operation, Joe.
There's not too much of interest down here other than that, so unless you want to register for a job, let's just keep on moving. As Lorcana passes by this goblin, she'll kind of like grab him by the arm and pick him up so that he stands up because he was like in like a fetal position. And she'll just kind of like say something under her breath to him before he like scampers north.
Why is that little goblin a bitch?
Some people take on jobs and then realize they are unable to fulfill such roles. But that's no reason to cower in the middle of our city. Alright. Big ol' area. Here we're coming upon a more hopeful section where we call it the Future City. We still have our hobgoblins walking around as guards, as you can see, and as you guys are coming through, a group of the hobgoblin guards are going to be kind of waiting around the corner for you guys to pass so they can keep marching forward. You can just walk around them, they'll leave you alone, you're with me, it's all good. So here we have the choice. We can look at some abandoned, empty buildings on the right here that look a lot like what's directly in front of you. Or we could take the southern path that will lead to, well, pretty much how you would go down to the next level, and then I can show you what path to avoid.
Yeah.
Show us those paths.
Alright. Get the whole bit here. Alright, now that it's revealed, I can take y'all. Alrighty, well then we're gonna turn around and we're gonna head down this pathway right here. So it's a little bit more of a narrow tunnel. As they say, it becomes like a 10-foot high tunnel, a little bit harder to walk through. About 8 feet wide for walls, but they'll keep guiding you. But as you make your way all the way through, you'll find it starts to smell a bit rank. That's a bit by design. It keeps us from having to smell anything else from below, as well as keeping any smells that we cause up in our home area from reaching further south. Here on our side is our pet Uluf. Give you the creature.
We should domesticate that and take it as a pet.
That is nasty.
This is a
Oh,
large.
it's so cute.
This is a large thing. I don't suggest getting close, but and then as you guys look around inside of there, here we go. 17. You can see it's like the 10th. It still is a 10-foot high cavern, but it's piled high with like refuse and rotting corpses. And the Ulif is kind of like underneath it. You can just kind of see him poking out through the corpses and trash that's there. And you can see that he is looking at you with his eyes. But with as you guys get closer inside, Lorcana is going to kind of take the front. Oh, no, don't get close. They won't attack us, but they will attack you. You are not a goblin. We provide them the corpses of our enemies, and you know, he eats them, so he gets fed, and we stay safe. But please, let's keep going. He's gonna
That
try
is
to
just
usher you
nasty.
guys a little south. This hallway has a bit of a blood stain to it that leads to that lair, almost like something got dragged up this hallway. Don't mind the stain, it's for past victims, you could say. So here is where we find the split. See, many like to take all the paths available to them, and if you were to take this path over here, you would find yourself facing a rather grotesque creature that we simply just can't get rid of. We leave him down there because, well, he's likely handled a handful of intruders that got curious and lost at the same time.
What is it?
We're not exactly sure. We don't have anyone that's skilled enough in knowledge of whatever creatures may lurk down here, or even the ones that exist to know, but we know that it has the ability to float, and it likes to be surrounded by its gaseous spores. So unless you can hold your breath while fighting a creature much larger than yourself, I wouldn't recommend the path.
Is there a bounty on this thing?
We'll deal with that later.
There is not. We are simply leaving it there. There is no harm, no foul if you wish to take it out, though. We'll kind of keep coming down, and the bugbears here will, to the feet sound, they'll just kind of look over, but they won't like get ready because it's coming from the north. You can see them gnawing on like old bones and just kind of sitting around waiting for anything. And Lorcana will say, just make way, we're just coming through. And they'll just kind of shimmy over so that you can pass through. So that's Pyrus. And we're almost to where the exit is. So if you just come around this last little curve, you'll find our group of hobgoblins that like to defend from the drows to the, on the southern side of the city. And if you just simply take the pathway behind them, well, that'll lead you down to level 4 of the Undermountain. It's simply a long, walkable hallway that kind of slopes down, so you can even take your boat with you.
If we gotta carry that shit, it's some bullshit.
They said we'd need it, dude.
You're kind of wanted in the next area. The water doesn't go anywhere but down.
Does the river not go down the next area?
The river does not. The river takes you to Skullport.
Okay.
But that does conclude the tour. That's what we have to offer here. Plenty of empty spaces if you guys wish to make home here now that you've made friends with the goblins. You can make up a camp and a home here down in the 3rd level of the Undermountain. And we will guard your stuff from any intruders as it is one of us. And you have enough space that you won't actually be next to us, so you can perhaps even maintain some distance away from us if you wish. I know not everyone is a fan of goblins, but we do appreciate the efforts you've gone through to help us in everything that we've done. Allow me to begin walking you back. I'll take you to where you can rest for the evening.
You guys want to take over one of the future city rooms?
Suits me fine. I don't want to be close to these filthy creatures anymore. I can't believe.
Too damn loud.
Oh, I don't care if Lurkana hears me call her a filthy creature.
I mean, she's probably gonna be dead anyway in like an hour. So
On the way back, Lurkana is gonna say, "When we get back to the room, I will discuss the reward I have ready for you for your work getting that dagger back."
I was about to say, y'all don't have a treasury that can unlock the doors too?
You all are welcome to travel around anywhere you'd wish to go in our goblin city, and explore further if you'd like. But that is the tour of what's worth seeing around the goblin city. Alright, we can kind of fast travel. It's just a walk back. Alright.
I think you missed Pyrus.
You dog.
As everyone gets in the room, Lurkana will pull out a bag, and you guys will hear some clinking. She'll just, okay, well, this is what I've prepared for you. It is 1,000 gold for that dagger you've retrieved. Oh, and I do have an item here we have no use for. Perhaps you all would like it. It is a ring that we've collected. We found it here in the 3rd level of the Ender Mountain. Has an interesting design to it, but ultimately we find that it has no actual use.
Hey, Magnus, you're the smart one. Investigate that ring for us. See what the design looks like.
That's like, you mistake my wisdom. The power of my perception does not extend into those realms, brother.
I
You have a
try.
passive of 14. 18 or whatever.
That'd be different, man. That's not perception. That's like Arcana or something.
It's called a passive perception.
Okay, if you want to look at the ring, you can do an investigation check to look all over it to see if you can notice any details about it that might make it stand out to you. But after she gives you the ring and the coins, she's just
look at it.
She's going to
and now that take a look at it.
And now that you all are allies to the goblins, we'd like to offer you an escort into the Undermountain. They'll follow you until the 6th level, where they can take the archway back. Would you like the aid?
Personally, I would like the aid. I can't speak about my my companions, but
are we responsible for said aid?
Of course not. We would like a report of what happens to them if they are unable to return. But we will have them take their own goblin boats, and we'll make sure that you get 2 bugbears, 2 hobgoblins, and 2 goblins.
Hey man, that's people carrying my bag.
I think we can handle that.
And they take orders from us.
Are they going to listen to us? Like, we tell them to run, they're going to run, right? Or we got.
Our warriors are trained to handle their combats the way that they know to do it. Again, the actions of which will not fall upon you, but they will likely be sure to do what they are trained to do.
Alright, yeah, they can join us downstairs.
Excellent. I'll have them get their own boat. We do have some goblin boats ready to go for them. And by morning when you wake up, I will have your boats ready and beside your door in the corner.
Right on.
Is there anything else you need before I retire?
No, that should be it, I think.
Well, this filthy creature is going to have a good evening then.
Good luck.
She'll side-eye you guys as she leaves, closing the door
I
behind her.
never said filthy creature. I don't mind goblins.
They're
That
filthy,
bitch
nasty
is dead in an
creatures.
hour.
All right, Trogdor.
Yo.
Are we taking this deal? Because this is a pretty sweet setup, dude.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I know how much you hate goblins, and like, I would love to burn the shit out of them. But
Yeah, I'm thinking we should
to
have
know
sided
that
with the Drows. They're clean.
to know that we are safe from goblins for like the rest of our adventures, pretty much. I mean, there might be some like stragglers here and there, but
And we
I
just
don't
got a
see
whole
my.
squad of
Can we
valets, dude.
believe him though? Can we believe that? I don't know if I believe that. I think that's just bullshit.
All right, so we're not responsible for these guys. They do anything that makes us doubt them, we kill them. 5 seconds
All right,
flat.
now I want
I
you
will
guys
not
to put
publicly
something into perspective here. As we were taking this tour, there was at least 75 different hobgoblins, goblins, bugbears, not including a mind flayer, and that big Star Wars trash monster thing. You guys don't know what Star Wars is, but this story I was writing with this kid named George Lucas, but he was a scribe. But anyways, there's an army here. Do we really want to pick a fight that we can't win?
Me personally, I would say no, and that's why I wouldn't mind the help from the goblins. Plus, I don't know why you guys hate goblins so much, but
He was a little goblin bitch for a while, so
Whatever facade this little tribe is putting up, these are not your typical goblins.
these are like intelligent goblins.
I mean,
Surprisingly.
they have a functioning city down here, so that's pretty impressive if I do say so myself.
Not just a packwork of combs and caves.
In the long run, if we don't go to war with this goblin tribe, it's a means to an end. I'm willing to make a deal in the darkness with the dark forces as long as it's to accomplish a greater good.
Worst case, they piss us off, we kill them. Best case, we let them live all the way till we get to the bottom, and then we'll instead of taking the teleport back to the top, because assuming there's a teleport probably at the bottom. When we walk back, we'll just kill everything on the way back.
What do you say, Pyrus?
He doesn't.
Sure, we have plenty of shit to fight in like the next 20 minutes.
Yes.
8.5 hours.
Can I take a look at that ring and see if I don't know? I might know the design of something. Maybe recognize something.
Well, that's right. You are an artificer. So you
I'm
might
not
actually
an
be intelligent.
artificer. I'm a gunslinger, but you know, same difference. We both need high
You
perception.
make shit. Do you need thoughts for that? Because I don't use a brain.
I guess so. I mean, I'm not the smartest Leonin out there, but you know.
Are any cats smart? I know they're all assholes.
I forgot that I built this character wrong, and so his stats are kind of fucked up. So I have a +0 to this. I also got my physical
No
dice.
better than me.
16.
As you're looking at it, it looks like the emblem from the
The Rasnars.
sorry, hold on. What does it look like? Okay, there it is. You can see that the ring has a sort of like crest on the top of it, and it's a diving white falcon on a field like what looks like blue, as there's a bit of color to the background. And you see an inscription on the inside of the ring that says "Fly high and stoop swift."
Rosnar's near here, dude.
Well,
This is
I mean,
Rosnar's ring.
it's his ring. He's probably gonna wear it or he's dead.
One of the two. We got to find out where they got these
I'm
ring
gonna
from.
assume he's dead.
Well, he could have lost it in a scuffle and headed deeper, but that's one thought.
If he had lost a ring in a scuffle to goblins, he's dead.
You said it was particularly the goblins that.
She gave it to us for a freaking reward.
What did she say? What she gave
Speaking
to?
of the reward, how are we gonna split that up?
We got
What, the gold?
1,000 gold. It's gonna be split 6 ways. Figure it out.
Who has the gold?
Not you.
Obviously not you. Yeah.
Four.
It's in the bag of holding right now that I hold.
4 of you get 167, and 2 of you get 166.
I'll take 166.
I'll take the 166 also because Roland owes me 20 gold.
Oh, I said I would take 166.
Okay.
So
Do I owe you
get the
20 gold?
167.
Today's the last week for it, isn't it?
That is the last week. He has not blown his head off yet.
See, I told.
Hey, if you take his hand off, that does not count. We specifically said he blows his hand off.
I mean, but what if I just blow my hand off right now to make sure you don't win this bet?
And then Roland gets
Then-
20 gold. You still
Then
lose.
I'll give
I'd-
you 20
I'd
gold if
rather-
you blow your hand off.
Don't do it, man.
He looks at his gun and he looks at his paw.
Don't do it.
I think I'll keep my hand actually.
50 gold.
50.
I do not have the
Just
divine power to bring
So-
back your limbs.
But if anything, I can just like. Does that have to be completely off, or can it be hanging on? Because if it hangs on a little bit, then maybe we could heal it. But
Awesome. I'm okay with that.
I'm not
Roland's
participating
nudges.
in this.
Magnus, I'm getting 50 gold for free. Come on. You know
That's
how
not
broke
free.
I am always.
You do not squander the power that the stars and the moon have given to me.
You're right. You're right. I think I'll have to let Trogdor get that 20 gold. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Stupid cat.
You're gonna hand me.
Don't
You're gonna hand me full
don't
gold
talk to
anyway.
Jeffrey right like that.
Remind me to get a spray bottle at the next shop to punish both of these things.
I agree.
Things. Jeffrey
That's
isn't
a smart idea.
thing. Jeffrey is Jeffrey. And I don't care if you punish the demon.
Oh, hear me out before we go down to said next floor.
Are we taking a long rest or a short rest first?
I think we're taking a long rest right this second. I think.
Yeah, because I got 2 new spells to learn.
I want to make more ammo with whatever I have left, which I think is 3 ounces of sulfur and 6 ounces of gunpowder.
So you guys are taking the long rest right now? You guys are done?
Yeah.
Long resting and talking at the same time.
Okay. You guys, well, long rest is technically 6 hours, and then there's 2 hours of, in the morning, getting everything ready and all that stuff. So when you guys wake up, you'll have your 2 hours, you can do that stuff. But when you long rested, that is when you're going to level up. And we already did everybody except for Dismond. Are you going fighter?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Unless, actually, no. Never mind. I'm already low. I'm already level 10.
Do you want
It's
the
whatever,
fighter,
I
or are
should-
you in the multi-class?
How are you level 10?
Oh wait, I'm not level 10. I'm level 7. Sorry. No, if I were to multi-class, I'd have to do it at the beginning, just with the type of build that I would have been going for. But it's fine. I'm just gonna take the
You're
level
gonna
of
go
fighter.
to level 20, so you can change it up right now. It's fine. There's no rush either way.
You know what? I haven't been a level 20 fighter in a long time. I think I'm just gonna go fighter.
Alright, level 8 fighter. Go figure. You get an ability score. Are you taking 2 points or are you taking the feat?
Well, I need to raise my wisdom, so I might just take 2 points.
2 points in the wisdom?
Yeah, because it sucks having 1 grit point.
Alright,
So,
that's what you want to do.
yes.
Then that brings your wisdom up to modifier of 2 with a 14. So your wisdom saving throw is 2. Your animal handling is now a 2. Your insight is now a 5. Your medicine's a 2. Your perception's a 5. And your survival's a 5. Your passive perception's now at 15. And yeah, now you have 2 grit points. Because it's wisdom based. And, oh, I think your Daunting Roar gets updated with this too, right?
I don't think so. We could always check.
Doing it now. Nope, it's your con modifier. That affects your DC for the roar. Alright.
Dang, okay.
Yeah, I think that's it. So, and yeah, I have 5 pounds of sulfur and 8 ounces of gunpowder is what you've purchased.
And I've used at least 2-3 ounces of gunpowder since we've been in here to make the bullets.
Alright. We'll say.
So.
We'll say you have 4 pounds of sulfur, 5 ounces of gunpowder. Why not? Alright.
Alright, that works.
And the last thing we need is a D10 plus 4.
Alright, let me roll that.
Do you want to replace? Do you want to replace your fighting style or keep it?
I'm gonna keep it because, yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna keep it because archery gives me +2 to hit with ranged weapons.
All right, and
well then my pistol should.
You already have your quick draw, so. All right, so you don't get anything from gunslinger. So yeah, it is.
Actually +11 in the hand.
Dang it! I gotta. There we go. Alright, it's all good. Alright, so you got a 10 total for your health. That brings your health up to a 95 for your level 8.
Alright.
Alright, save that. Your AC, I'll double check it just like I did everyone else. We got plate armor, and oh, the shield no longer needs to be tied to your stub. Are you just gonna hold your shield now?
Yes, I'm just gonna hold my shield now.
Okay, just wanted to clarify that. Alright, so plate armor is, I believe, an 18. Double checking. Plate, 18. Yeah, so 18 plus your shield is 20. So.
At least you got a good health roll.
Cool. Alright, we are good there.
It wasn't terrible. Wasn't great either, though.
It's better than a 1 or a 2.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, you rolled a 1 also?
Yep. And then I rolled a 7. Yay.
I rolled a 1 and then a 2. You at least got a 7 out of the deal.
Excuse me.
Grab your new token, please. There you go. Tokens have been updated.
Right on.
I'm gonna say let's put a little hair on Geldax's chest. 1d6. Ooh, almost unnecessary.
Oh yeah,
to be
Geldax.
honest.
What train Geldax how to use a gun?
He's my acolyte. Back off.
You gotta
Hey,
make it. You still gotta make a gun for your wife. All right.
Again,
He is
not
weaponless, but he
married.
can do melee weapons, so you know. So.
Oh well.
I thought we gave
Well,
him a melee weapon.
Well,
yeah, I
you
give him a
guys,
hand axe.
you guys took it back, so.
Oh
We took it
Yeah.
back.
well.
Alright, but yeah, he got a 6 on his health, so that bumps him up to 10 HP.
I'll just give him a long sword.
I don't think it's a melee weapon.
A long sword's not a melee weapon?
He
It's,
needs 2 shields and a place to hide.
Right, you're right, you're right, you're right.
The shield
We
hero.
got like one of those big like tower shields that like cover
Yes.
his whole body.
And a corner to hide in.
Yep. Yeah, and I would make a gun for Spore, but I'm missing material, such as wood for grips. And I need a smithing station to be able to build the parts with the 2 adamantine chunks. So,
Alright. If you guys want, we can take a 5 now, or we can do it in a little bit.
Don't matter to me here.
I need a bio break, so that could work.
Okay, we'll just take a quick 5, come back at 45.
alright.
Right on. Oh, so right here, on my pipe.
The coffee I made should still be hot. It's only been like an hour and a half.
Right on.
My machine usually stays on for about 45 minutes, so should be good. I have the old classic one.
wait, what?
Want to cure?
The Keurig is not classic. I put water
Oh,
in
you
it,
got it.
I put some crushed bean in it, and then the water flows through it.
It's like a
Like a
percolator.
coffee mate. Yeah, coffee.
Yeah, regular coffee. I thought you
Yeah,
said
No,
Keurig.
Mr. Coffee.
I thought you said Keurig, and I was like, no. What?
I got a Keurig that's got the K cup and it's got the coffee powder.
Oh yeah.
Get the fancy shit.
I just use the coffee.
Well, Mr. I can splurge on some fancy coffee machines over here.
Shit, I got it from Goodwill, man. I got it good for Goodwill for like $8. It's damn brand new. Still has the damn price tag and everything on
Oh wow.
it. I love me a good thrift store, man.
The Big Lots over here closed down, but the good news is an Ollie's is
You get
opening.
$10,000 in Chicago tools.
Now we're getting an Ollie's, which is just the same thing. It's just another department store that sells things cheaper than they're supposed to be.
And it'll last, what, 18 months and then it'll close?
I'll take 18 months.
I think Aldi's is owned by Amazon. If I remember
Not
right.
Aldi's.
Is it really?
Ollie's.
Yeah, Aldi's. I think it's owned
No,
by Amazon.
Ollie.
It's a Ollie's, Ollies.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I think you said. I said
No.
Aldi's. ALDS. I.
We're going from Big Lots to Big Lots 2.0. So
We don't even have those down here.
it's like imagine if a thrift store was made to be a department store. That's pretty much what Ollie's is.
Interesting.
They have some refurbished stuff. They have some trade-in stuff. You know.
It's like a fancy pawn shop with no pawning.
Really, yeah. You can't trade stuff in. The only like stuff they like trade with like department stores that throw out stuff they don't want.
Yeah.
So
Like they'll get like a bulk of
So it's an outlet pawn shop.
yeah,
yeah.
it's great if you want to buy like a cheap vacuum or like silly decor for your house that you don't want to go pay full price for.
So I think we've convinced ourselves we're not going to become murder hobos.
Yeah, we're not gonna become the hoes yet.
Okay.
Yet, okay.
I think
Now,
it's a really bad decision.
I agree with you, Roland. I would look to burn them all down, but it's probably a good idea that we have all the goblins on our side
I
from
think it's
here
a
on
set
out.
spot. That's just rolling.
No matter what level we're at, goblins are goblins. We can kill them every time we want to.
We should have sided with the drow, man.
No one did an insight check.
So
Neither
my,
did you.
you're the smart one over here.
Roland's drunk, just for the record.
Well, not anymore. You just woke up
I still have 8 points.
from waking up after a long rest. What did you do? Wake up and chug?
Oh, we just had a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're sober as shit right now.
Not
Oh.
now, but before Roland wouldn't know.
Opens his eyes, grabs the flask off the end table.
Yes, Roland's gonna wake up and drink. So
All right, so hear me out, guys.
Yeah.
I think we should burn. We should go see that person, Taz, something, whatever the hell her name was.
We got to ask her about this ring, dude.
Oh, you know. Well, we could go see her. That could take us back to Waterdeep. Send like Roland and me. I don't trust Roland by himself, so that's why I'm saying go with him. Somebody at least to go drop off get the ring back to get a reward from that. We could tell the stupid elves about their stupid throne they lost.
Hey,
I mean, I would have to.
If we have any spell books we want to sell, we can bring those up too with us.
We got that spell book. I think you and Pyra should go.
remember, there is someone up there that no matter what you bring up here, you can sell it to them, and they will pay you for it.
Well, you see, I actually have some specific things I need to look for, so if I could go up, that'd be great.
We can all go up. It's 50 gold a person. I'm just saying, I don't trust. I like Roland because he does somehow get the most money out of everything. I don't know how. Fucking rogue. But I don't trust him by himself.
You guys will hear a knock at your door.
I guess
Let me
Desmond
get
will
the
walk
door.
over and open it.
I guess housekeeping's here.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you guys sleep well? Do you need breakfast or anything?
No.
I'm eating one of my rations.
Should I prepare the group to follow you into deeper Undermountain?
Magnus, what do you think?
Who's got the ring?
I think
I
give
have
us
the
5 minutes to figure out what we're doing.
Who's got the ring?
Do you guys have
I have
questions?
the ring.
Perhaps
We have it.
Perhaps I could give you some answers. We do reside in the Undermountain.
This ring. Where did you get this ring?
Desmond will pull out the rune.
It was from one of the hobgoblins down on the southern side that protect from the drows. There was a man being chased, they said. They see many adventurers chased from the drows, and well, their job isn't to aid those that are running from the drows. Their job is to prevent the drows from getting deeper and closer to the goblins.
Can they show us where they saw him?
Well, the man's no longer there. We fed him to the Olif. He was left to die after the drows stabbed him. He almost made it to the hobgoblins, and they were ready to fight the drows, but they killed him in the tunnel before them, and then they just left the body. They almost did it needlessly. But what do you expect from nasty drows?
So the poor lad is dead, eh?
He dead.
We do what we always do. When someone falls, we loot what they have of need and gather what we find, collect it into our respective collections, and then dispose of the body appropriately. This ring was on his person, it was on his finger, but well, he doesn't need it anymore, and we found that it doesn't have much use, so we're happy to give it to some people that perhaps may find it useful.
Well, Thank you. And
Seeing
thank you
as
for the carry on.
seeing as you're goblins down here, do you guys have a way back to the surface or not?
No, we don't travel to the surface. We like where we are. We like being in the Undermountain. Typically, we get left alone, much more than the surface goblins get left.
How
Goblins
did you
tend to
guys
be...
get down here?
Well, goblins tend to be hunted, of course. So, back
Have
in the
you?
early days of our settlements, we had goblins and hobgoblins make home in a tunnel, and the more they ventured through the tunnel, the deeper they saw it goes. But danger lurked everywhere that you go, deeper and deeper. It didn't make any sense for us to go further than this wonderful settlement that had all of these lovely buildings. We've done what we can to restore and improve them, but all these structures were already down here when we found the place. No one was here, no monsters, and so we called it home. We brought our items, and the only adventurers we see are either lots like you, or those looking to just take whatever they can. And we are not shy when it comes to defending ourselves. But we don't hunt them down if they leave, unlike the drows.
Do you know your ways around the bridge village?
Do you mean
Or are you guys
do
not
you mean
allowed
the
there?
island before Skullport?
Correct.
Well, we have some of us that like to go to Skullport, as we have trades and people there. I believe they have... Oh, they should have a portal. That one weird man spoke of it. But, he's friends with that the wild magic man that resides in this mountain. It's not good. It's not good to be near people that work with such lost minds. But as far as we see it, there's no reason to leave the Undermountain. It's safe. It gives us home. It gives us food. It gives us treasure.
Well, Trogdor, the way I see it is like this: we got the ring, we got proof of the throne. We know a surefire way of getting back, and we know the way to the next level. And my fingertips are just itching and bristling to destroy some evil.
So you want to go all the way down to 6, then warp back here, and then warp back up to Warden?
No, man, that path down, man. Don't you not the portal with the expensive gem.
We can't warp down to 6, but we can warp back from 6 to here. We have to get to 6, obviously.
No, they showed us a path to the south to get to the 4th level, man. But we got to carry our boats, and we got all these valets. We got a whole crew of them.
We'll carry the boat.
That's why we got these hobgoblins and goblins and
Well, they got to
and
carry
what
their own boat.
and ours too.
I'm sorry, just so y'all know, the zombie would have long since been inanimate and dead, so.
Anybody else have input? I'd say we keep going down.
Keep
go down
going
to the
down.
next point.
I
Yeah,
want
go
to
to
go
the next
deeper. Let's go all the way to hell.
point. That's what I'm talking about.
Down to Avernus we go.
Well, okay, I guess that decides this.
How much stuff do you guys have in your bag of holding?
I could do things and thoughts.
What?
You're gonna make me do like math and shit like what I have.
Yeah, because it has a
I
limit
mean-
of 500 pounds, so I'm just wondering what y'all have in there.
I mean, I have a spell book, 100 or probably about 95 rations now. Something I'm not gonna let Desmond know I have. 6 magic Eric sandwiches.
Why won't you let Desmond know?
How
Because
much?
of the reason.
I don't know.
How much money is in there? Are you
In
guys
the
keep?
bag of holding?
Yeah, are you guys keeping any money in there, like a party fund?
I got my own money.
I thought we divided all the party monies up already.
You
I think
guys,
so.
I was just asking if you guys have a party fund. You don't have to.
I have no idea.
Like the party fund?
I don't feel like this is a rare concept. A
Oh
party.
no, I know what you're saying. I think we have like, let's see, I see 10 gold, 20 silver.
That's not a lot.
At one point in time, there was 3,000 gold in there.
All right, so there's plenty of room. So, I'm gonna say that you guys need to. We'll have to get some note updates. We all got to.
Yeah, I gotta do a lot of note updates.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a job for me tomorrow.
Yeah. This.
Well,
my end, your end, we're all behind on it. It's pretty bad. But all right.
I just know what personal money I got. That's
So,
it.
so you still have plenty of room in your bag of holding. So whatever y'all want to do.
Can we put a boat in the bag of holding?
No, the bag of holding doesn't have an opening big enough for that.
That's what that's what I'm confused by.
What do you mean?
You're asking about if you have a room in a bag of holding, and then you're saying like.
I wasn't sure if you
Or you
were
have a
getting
boat in
close to limit, because if you're getting close to limit and you go deeper and you find treasure, you might not have room for it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Trying to give you guys thoughts like that, because those are things you need to consider if you just keep going. Because when is the next time you get to go to the surface? Remember, you're going deeper, and you do have someone right here you can ask questions to. So.
Oh, they got a freaking clerk here. That's right. They have a clerk. We can drop some shit off.
I'm not trusting these filthy things with any of my stuff.
Fine. Then I guess we're going all the way down to 6, so we can warp back and then warp to the surface.
Nah, man, let's carry these boats, man.
So we can go.
We got a crew of goblins and Geldax. He's gonna pull his
wait,
weight.
I do have some inputs. I am low on resources for making the ammunition that I use to kill things. And if I run out of that, well, I'm kind of useless. I mean, I can still swing a sword, but not as well as I can shoot a gun.
Hey, you've been pretty much useless since you started. Blew
Well, I
your
guess
goddamn
we'll take
hand
a
off.
look
Geldak's gonna be
That
like,
hurts,
oh.
Jargo. Galdax, be quiet before
You killed
I don't know, shoot your
3
toe.
out of 4 prisoners.
It's not my fault you got insulted.
All right, so we need to go to Skullport then.
Yes, if we can find a place in Skullport that sells gunpowder, and then we don't have to leave. But
Go back to the Bridges town outside of Skullport that has all kinds of shit that I bought shit from.
Lacana, does your tribe have an alchemist?
We do not, but we do have the Goblin Markets up top in the second there. You're welcome to go there and find anything that you may need. They have trades of all sorts.
That's where he bought his gunpowder from last time.
So we got to go to the second level then.
yeah,
That means we got to go through them damn stairs.
We tested it already. They don't hurt going back up and coming back down. As long as you pass them once, they only hurt once.
All right.
You
I'm gonna take your
tested
word
that.
for it. I'm gonna take your word for it.
We've already been back to the portal and back. We're good.
Okay, if you say so. So where are we going?
I assume the Goblin Market.
That's 2 stories up and then back down, which is probably what, 8 hours of walking.
Let's get to trucking.
So you guys gonna walk upstairs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna fast forward you guys. Going to the front, it's going to take you about 2 hours to get to the stairs. And then...
Do you have a time frame of when you woke up, roughly? I'm assuming all the dawn stuff would refresh by then.
Alright, yes, I was actually looking at that. Where is it? Okay, so it took you 3 hours to get there, then you did the tour, and then a little bit more time. So you guys took your long rest around 1700, and so add 8 hours to that. What was that? 21, 22, 23, 24, midnight. Alright, long rest ended at midnight this time. Next one will be at 1600. And you are on day 5 of being in the Undermountain.
5 days in the Undermountain.
Then it took us about how many hours at the Goblin Market?
Oh, to get there? So it took you... So you woke up at midnight. It's a 2-hour trek to the front. And then this trek... Let me remember. Where's the bazaar? There it is. Oh, that's not a long walk. Probably like an hour. Because you're going to go that way. You go here, and then you go here, and then you go up. Then you go this way. You go this way.
So roughly it's
Over
300?
here. Yeah, it's about 300. So.
Alright, kitty cat, go do your shopping.
Alright, and you guys are at the bazaar, and just as before, it is very lively in here. You see all sorts of trades between goblins going on. As you guys enter, the goblins look over and immediately start trying to sell you things like rugs and bags and all sorts of stuff. But, of course, you can see many goblins at these kind of makeshift, like tabletops, countertops, with like various things. And yeah,
I go to the one where I went last time with the flammable powders.
I believe that was this one right here. So this guy right here. Yeah. As you go there, I remember your face. Not too many furry faces come through. What is it I can do?
I'm here to restock up on gunpowder for making ammunition before I head further down into this in the Underdark.
Well, I imagine you can't take a whole keg, so we're looking for a few scoops, yes?
Yes,
Would you like to buy it by the pound this time?
you know what? I will buy it by the pound. How much for 1 pound? Just
Excellent,
out of
excellent.
curiosity.
Well, I think for 1 pound, I will only cost you 50 gold.
50 gold.
50 gold for 1 pound of gunpowder. I'll even put it in its own sack for you.
Thank you. Yes, I'll do the 50 gold. He takes out 50 gold, puts it down on the counter.
He'll kind of like jump on both legs and start clapping. Yes, free, a customer. Yes, yes. Excellent. Okay. And he'll grab he'll just like pull out of his pocket this like sack. It's like almost made of like rope. That's been formed into a sack, and he just starts like scooping powder into it. He's not measuring it whatsoever.
I would like to make sure that I get my exact pound, please, or as close to a pound as possible.
Yes, yes, of course. Well, we're both strong folks. We can figure out what the pound is. And he'll do a few more scoops, and he'll kind of like just pick it up, Yes, that's a pound. That's a pound.
Alright, I'm gonna grab it and kind of feel the weight to make sure I'm not getting scammed.
Do a let's see. Let's make it I want to make it do an investigation. I feel like that's an investigation check.
Investigation. Let me. I get +0 to that. This is gonna be great. 17.
That's crazy. You'll notice it feels a bit light for a pound.
I think this is feeling a bit light, and I'd like to get my money's worth. Maybe a couple more scoops, please.
Yes, of course. I'm a happy customer, but first payment, and then I give you the more scoops.
That's not how this works. See, if you would like a returning customer, I recommend you give them all that they want before they give you their money.
Ah, but you've already returned.
But maybe after this deal, I won't return again.
Will you die?
No, I just won't shop here.
Well, you can't shop here if you're dead, of course. He'll take one scoop, throw it in the bag. Okay, that should be good.
Does it feel like a pound?
You can do an investigation. 12.
Okay.
Yeah, it feels like a pound.
Okay. He's gonna then put down the 50 gold.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Of course. Do you need anything else? Any other explosive needs?
Not really. I mean, yes, not really. Not right now.
If you rip us off again, though, we'll feed you to the dog.
It's a dog.
Roland, did you join him?
I've been away from my.
Oh, but were you walking? Were you standing next to him when he was doing this?
I would say so, yes.
Okay. Okay, you can say your thing then.
If you rip us off again, you'll be sorry.
Ooh, scary friend you got there. I don't believe I ripped you off. You said it was a pound yourself.
I did indeed say it was a pound.
A pound after we had to get the extra scoop.
Well, I thought it was a pound. You're much stronger. I don't know. It's not like I lift the weights.
I can tell. But
so you could be selling a pound for half. That's really half a pound.
Well, I hope not. I hope it's right.
Just know, I'll be watching you. And Roland's gonna walk away.
for now, I think that's all I need. I'm pretty sure if I need smithing tools, I'd have to go to fucking above. So I'm just gonna return to the party.
Alright. You now have 20 ounces of gunpowder. It was 15 ounces. It was very slightly off.
15 ounces plus my 5.
That brings you to 20.
Yes.
It was short by 1 ounce. He would have
Ah, well.
And you got 4 pounds of sulfur, so you have plenty of that. So, yeah, you should be good.
Alright, well, I got what I needed. I still have 3 normal bullets left. No, I'm sorry. Yes, I have... No, because I made extra ammunition last short rest. Fucking... I have 15 round... No. That's right, Sorry, I'm being dumb. I had 1 reload left, so after what's gone in my gun, I have 1 more go, and then I'll have to make more, but I'm fine with that. I do have the 3 experimental rounds still. Alright, well I'm ready to continue down.
Does anyone want to do anything else here?
Is there a potion stand here?
Of course.
Trogdor, you being the silver-tongued lizard that you are, can you go make me a good deal and get me a good price on 2 greater healing potions, bro?
Trogdor, are you there? I don't think he can do that for you, Magnus.
Well, dang. Roland, you want to help a brother out?
What do you need?
Smooge this guy into giving me a good deal on two greater healing potions.
What do you want to pay?
As little as possible.
Okay, well, let's go talk to him.
All right.
What goblin is it?
We'll say it's this one. You'll go there and you'll see on the table there's just like this crate with like a little like almost like just like a thrown on lid. It doesn't fit the crate itself, it just kind of covers it, and it is you know, full of like different glasses with vials and liquids. So as you walk up, oh, do we have some people who need some vials?
We do. Do you have a potion of greater healing, my friend?
Oh, you want the fat vial? The fat vial?
Yeah.
I have one. I have one fat vial.
Okay, my name is Roland. What's your name, my friend?
I am Gimli.
Gimli. Alrighty, well, what's the best you can do for the fat potion?
Oh, fat potion's the rare potion. That's I think I could do that for 400 gold.
400 gold. How many of them do you have?
One. Just the one.
Just the one? Can I look at it? Can I smell it? Make sure it's, you know, real?
I will hold it, and you can look. He'll like tilt the lid and just hold it up, and then bring it close to him, and then just show it to you, kind of like this.
Can I see if it's real?
He'll shake it. Liquid. It's red, like it's supposed to be.
Can I do like would it be investigations to see if it's?
I think it'd be insight. So, let me get. Wow, I haven't done dice yet.
Well, I'm standing right there. I can pop an insight check, right?
Yeah, if you want. All right, so Roland, what's your plus for insight?
I got a dirty 20.
Yeah, remember I roll the insight so that you don't know what you rolled.
It's a +4.
+4. All right, and
My bonus is +8.
Okay.
I don't know why I just rolled, but my bonus is +8.
All right. So both of you look at him, and Magnus, you think he is not telling the truth, while Roland, you think he's telling the truth.
I'm gonna nudge Roland in the ribs and just shake my head.
Okay, well, I'm sorry I forget your name, but something's telling me that this is not what I'm looking for.
Oh, no?
No.
Okay, well then, what are you looking for?
A greater potion of healing, my friend. What is that you're trying to sell me?
This is a greater potion.
Okay, well, unfortunately, I don't think it is. So, you know, I don't appreciate you lying, so I'm just gonna thank you and start walking away.
As you start walking away, I'm not lying. It's the potion.
That's not what I'm looking for. It may be a potion.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you 5 gold for it because I don't think it is what you're trying to sell.
5? I can't get anything in this place with 5. 350. 350.
And I'm just gonna walk away.
340.
All right, I'm ready to go when you guys are.
Yeah.
All right. Just gonna bring you all to the X.
Pyrus, was you gonna buy something?
I don't want none of this stuff.
Out of curiosity, what was he trying to sell us?
It was a
I wanna go
greater hell potion.
Okay.
I just want to go kill something.
But Magnus thought it wasn't.
Magnus thought it wasn't, and you thought it
Yeah,
was.
I trusted Magnus.
I didn't trust that goblin.
You can't.
Neither did I.
Can't
I don't
hold
You
us.
should
trust
know, Madison and goblins don't get along anyway.
Yeah.
They're filthy creatures, man. They're like talking dogs. That's a kobold, but they're like talking dogs.
Can you drag us?
Yeah. Yep, I got you.
3 hours south.
Jesus. There we go. Alright. So, another hour. And then you guys go back. And then you're gonna go back to the goblin thing, right?
Yeah, so we could grab our boat and stuff.
Alright, and from where you are, that is, like I said, 2 hours. So that was 2, then 1. So 6 total for the travel alone. And then the shopping, I'll say that only took like 30 minutes. So it's been 6.5 hours, and you guys come back here. So that would make it 6:30 in the morning, which would be dawn.
Dawn!
So all your dawn stuff is refreshed. It looks like everything is currently maxed out. That has a limited use. The alchemy jug. Are we going wine again? Whoever has
That's
it.
not
I
me,
think,
Pointy.
it's Roland. The alchemy jug.
Said yes, apparently. I think
Oh.
his voice
Oh.
died.
Probably on this thing. Oh, if you're doing it on Discord, I mean, I guess I can open the.
Yeah, he just
chat.
he just popped it on Discord, yes. So I'm assuming
yeah.
that's what that means.
Let me open the Discord chat then. Okay, there we go. Global Vow recharged. The Amulet of the Valts are recharged. Circlet Blasting recharged. Cape of the Mont Bank is recharged. And that Shadowfell brand tattoo is recharged as well. So you guys are all set up and ready to go.
Yeah, we ready to fight.
Alright,
We'll
so
find something with courage.
as you guys make your way in, you'll see Lurkana and I'm just gonna grab a couple of these guys. You'll see Lurkana leading a few goblins. The goblins are holding your boat, so really it should be more like this, so they can hold the boat. And trying to guide them through this tight corridor to get your boat through without damaging it.
Thought they were making the boat the goddamn water.
And as you, as she sees you guys come in, oh, you're back. Excellent. Well, so the boat is here, which is probably the first of the bad news I have for you. We will take it with us. I'll have these goblins follow you and bring the boat just before level 4, and you can take the boat from them there. So they'll deal with this, the corridors and all that. You don't have to worry. But I do need to let you know. She's gonna pass by and just tell them and like point, like keep going, just keep going. You know where they're going, and they're gonna start shimmying their way really slowly, going around corners gently and stuff to make their way down. But she'll approach you guys. So the group I said I'd give you, I can only get 4, but they are a good mix. They are rather talented, and there is a bugbear. Squad, come out, and you'll see these 4 kind of come around the corner. So these are your allies. They'll be working with you, and when you reach the 6th level, they'll use the teleport archway to come back home.
What are the names? By chance.
Oh, I'm surprised you care. Many don't care about these goblins these, should I say, filthy creatures.
See, I'm not like my companions. Don't worry about them.
My opinion is not going to change.
Understandable. Anyway,
Hold on, make sure.
I value all life except Drows.
We got one bugbear, a goblin, or 2 goblins and a hobgoblin.
Yep. 2 goblins, a hobgoblin. Of course, the other goblin, based on your experience, you would know, is not a regular goblin. It's one of the more like elite ones, like a boss goblin. Not quite a hobgoblin, but the one that would be in charge of the little guys. All right. So you want to know their names? Well,
Yes.
all right. Well, the littlest one, his name is Grub. And next to him, his boss is Zorp. Then we have the hobgoblin in the back. His name is Trench. You know, like a tunnel you dig. And then, of
Yes,
course,
I'm familiar.
don't be so sad about it. And then at the back, we have Mince.
Mints. Well, I'd like to say, nice to meet you all. And hopefully we can get you back here once we reach floor 6, unharmed. So maybe a little beaten, bruised, but unharmed for the most part.
I thought we were going to 4.
I mean, they're gonna be following us till we get to 6. No.
No, there are escorts.
No.
Yeah.
So these are the 4 that will be fighting alongside you through the next few levels. And part of the reason that we wanted to give this to you is we would like to know what is the future layers below us. So they're sort of our scouts as well. They have their mission, they have their focus, and they have their training. Their lives are not on you for defending, so you simply just consider them passive allies. They'll help until they can't anymore.
Good.
Sounds like a deal.
I heard cannon
Ooh.
fire.
I do ask
Let's
that
do
you
it.
try to let them return, at least one of them, and get them to the 6th level where they can take the archway home.
Do you have any paper with you that I can borrow?
Paper?
Parchment, paper, whatever, something to draw on.
I can get one. Is there a reason?
I mean, you're sending them on a scouting mission. I can make them a map as we go, and then bada bing, ba boom, everybody's happy.
No, you cannot. You would need cartographer tools and proficiency with that. You just know how to find your way through a path that you've already
Oh
taken.
shit! Okay.
Yeah, you just have like the mental ability to know how to take a path you've already taken.
Got you. Okay.
So we'll retract that because no, you
Yeah, retracted.
don't. You wish you had that ability.
Sounded good for a second.
Yeah, I bet it did. That's why people take that proficiency sometimes. But is there anything else you're gonna need?
Probably not from you guys. Got any connections down south of us, or anything we need to know about?
Well, I've sent those with your boats further, so they should be there by the time you get there if you don't run into them beforehand, and, well, just good luck when you get down there.
You alright, boys? Let's go blow some shit up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Best of luck. And she'll
Surprised you're
just-
still alive.
Oh, Azrock needs me. I'm not just fodder.
She seemed pretty pissed at you.
Well, couples do tend to fight. And she'll just stand to the side and let you guys go on your way. Would you like? Do you want to walk it or do you want to jump forward to it?
Hey, you guys want to
Jump.
kill that thing they're afraid of, man?
What?
When we were going south, they said there was a creature down there. They said they wouldn't have no qualms if we killed it.
He also said you got to hold your breath forever.
I
don't know if any
happen
of
to
us
have
can-
an ability called Aura of Life. I can grant us resistance to poison and what the hell
It
does it
sounded like a
do?
fungus.
I mean, I can summon death, but
No, I can create an aura that prevents us from becoming diseased, resistance to poison damage, and have advantage on saving throw effects that cause any of the following conditions: blind, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, and stunned.
Let's do it then.
That's what
you
I'm
guys
talking
wanna,
about.
if you guys want to fight some shit, let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think
Remember-
before we do that, we should find somebody willing to pay us for that. There's got to be somebody important here who would pay for that.
We don't ask if there was a bounty. They said no, but they wouldn't
Yeah.
have no qualms if we took it out.
That was
Now
that
we're-
dude.
we're-
That was one guy. One guy said that. That wasn't the leader.
Magnus, my boy.
Yes.
Remember, we're going down the next floor. We can't go nappy time anytime soon.
Yeah.
Remember the
we
last
go kill
time
the-
we almost went down to the floor and 3 of us almost died?
Don't you want to blow this shit up?
I want to blow
Don't
everything
you
up.
feel the need and the burning of the fire, my brother?
I'm curious to see what it is.
I want a cloud of endless fucking methane, but I can't find that.
I believe the power that I can create will protect us. And I have faith in you.
Well,
I have faith in all of you.
I'm thinking ahead for once. And like we gotta go through a gate probably to get to the next floor. You almost died once. Now it's floor 1.
Let's go kill it.
Let's kill it.
Alright. Fuck it.
Hey,
Everybody got their new
It might
cover
put-
sheets ready?
it might put off flammable gas.
I can only hope.
Now,
All right.
Y'all ready?
Lead the way. Lead the way. Let's go kill that thing.
So you are gonna kill the thing?
I guess we're gonna wander into here and then Roland, you want to scout it out since you're sneaky?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's scout it out.
All right. So let me bring you all down to.
Get the drunk to agree to it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm
I'll
down.
scout it out.
I am sorry. I had to help my roommate with something real quick. I am back.
So acceptable.
that's all right. We just got you to a fight.
We're gonna fight some shit.
I love fighting.
Something. We don't even know what it is. Something.
But I believe I have a trick up my sleeve to protect us.
And he never made
mean-
bullets yet, so
Wait, I do still have one reload left, and I think I have 3 of those experimental rounds still.
no
in
experimental
my
rounds
normal.
for you.
I mean, I have 3 normal and 3 experimental, so if I make more than 3 attacks, then
We're
I'm-
just trying to make
You're the
Roland make
goat.
$20.
he already lost.
He
No.
loses tonight.
I might be able to help you, Roland. Maybe. It depends how these rounds go off.
Good.
Roland,
What-
you gotta go scout that room out for us. Be sneaky,
Just make it
sneaky.
fun.
I'll go ahead and do
Every
it.
other
I don't see
round
my
in
character though.
gun
You're
is
right
gonna
here.
be the experimental.
Oh, sorry. I didn't focus ping it. Boom. There it goes. There you go. Now we're here. So So I brought y'all here. This is where the split is that they told you about.
There's a creature somewhere in this room. Sneaky, sneaky, and find out about it.
Okay, yep, I'll go sneaky, sneaky.
Alright, roll your stealth.
Whoa, I got an advantage with it too. 28.
Okay, yeah, you could definitely stealth in. As you guys are approaching and turning down that hallway, the hobgoblin in the back is... You're going the wrong way, Roland.
Oh.
The hobgoblin in the back is just going to say, "We weren't said to go into that area. That creature is simply existing. We'll hang back. Guard your weak one." As they
Whatever you
gesture
do,
the guild,
bitches.
just the
You
guild
bunch of
decks.
sissies.
Guard Geldex like kitty kitty.
I told
They
go
said
You
there.
little
Lay
kitty.
your ass right there. Don't move.
we said we'd help at the lower floors, not this floor.
Yep, that's exactly their attitude. Alright, Roland, you can start making your way in. So this is a 15-foot high cave. It seems mostly empty. Give you this. Is that a different letter? Oh, it is a
Shit.
different letter. That's why.
Where? There I am.
So as you look down the southern tunnel. Oh, sorry. Let me change this music. This is not right anymore.
Oh. Can I ready an action to cast Aura of Life?
Aura of... Yeah, you can ready an action for that. What's the trigger?
Whenever I see some like a creature that I believe that would cause a threat to the group.
Okay. But yeah, Roland, as you are looking southward, you see these large, kind of like round bulbous things that are kind of like spitting out spores, a little slowly. It's almost like super. It's almost rare whenever you see it, but you do notice one puff of spores come out from one of these bulbs down there, and it does look like the tunnel gets bigger. Like it goes up from the 15 feet high, up to like the 30 feet.
I'm gonna move up a little bit
All right.
and open fire.
On. All right. Yeah, you can do that.
I have to be here though. On this one.
All right. Go ahead and do that.
This would give me advantage, right?
Correct.
Because it's just me. Yeah. Okay. Whoa.
You know, I'm also right.
Magnus, Punchy's firing at shit.
I don't know if I would take that as the threat. I don't know what he's shooting at.
Let you know, we got to go in here now. Punchy's firing at shit.
Natty 20.
All right. So your arrow makes contact with this, and it just burst with a loud, and kind of like crackling pop. And you see an outpour of these spores just emit and like kind of cloud and make it hazy, in the tunnel around you.
That's for a 10d6, right?
Yeah, if you, I'd have to check, but you don't need the roll because it bursts.
Okay.
All right. This thing bursted. And after that, you see this one that kind of looked like the same thing you just burst, just start to float up and turn towards you and lets out this wailing scream. You are looking
I would
at...
take that as a trigger.
You are looking at this.
Behold.
Holy shit.
Oh, we got some of their eyes.
And
We
then,
gotta get some more, baby.
um,
It's gonna be easy kill.
and I will add that last two round spore balls, they have an eye that opens up and turns and looks at the entrance where they can see you rolling. And you wanted to
Go for
cast
initiative.
Aura of Life, right, Magnus?
Yep,
Go,
correct.
go ahead and roll that.
All right. That's basically, um, it's almost like my channel divinity where it causes a 30-foot radius, and any friendlies within this radius, including me, okay, well, each non-hostile creature in the aura, including you, cannot become diseased. You will have resistance to poison and will have advantage on saving throws against effects that cause any of the following conditions: blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, and stunned. I think this is a very good choice.
I'm gonna just say Spore held stayed back for this one too, just to be a little easier on me. So it'll be basically the five of you versus these guys. All right. So roll your initiatives.
All right. Oh, great.
Oh my god. How was your dex that bad? Okay. You know what? That's fine.
Okay. Add the number. Add. There we go.
It only lets you add one number at a time. So while we're all putting them in, it's just constantly canceling out.
This is why I'm glad I made a character sheet. I just push buttons.
All right. Magnus 26. All right. Roland, how'd you do? And
23.
Pyrus, how'd you do?
I can't figure it out how to do it, but I rolled a 20 plus 2.
You rolled a natural 20.
Let me check. I think that's what I rolled.
Okay.
Did I roll it? Because I'm not even seeing my other part of my screen.
On his chat it says 17.
Yeah, I see 17 on
Okay.
the whole thing.
Okay.
But it's plus 2, so you're
That's
at
it.
19.
Yeah.
Do you not see the chat?
Oh, I don't see that part. That's what I was looking for.
It should be on the right side of your screen. You might have a different tool open. Yeah, up at the top, those different like tabs for that side screen. Do you see that?
Yeah, all I have open is Pyromaniacs Dungeons. And
If
that's
you
it.
look on your right top corner of the screen, there might be like 3 bars that you can click on that open the toolbars up.
I don't see that either.
Alright, so you're on
Okay,
the
I see
computer,
it.
right? You got it. Yeah, okay, you see it now? So yeah, if you tap that, you should see the chat box. It's all along with the tools on the top that let you go to like your settings and stuff.
Yeah.
You got it? You can see it now?
No, I'm still not seeing the chat part. I can't find it.
Okay, so on the screen, on the right side, do you see anything other than the map?
There's a little circle on the with a little arrow, and I can open up like a little menu.
On the very
It
top
says,
right, that's what you see?
on the top right, I got extensions, favorites,
Below that.
person.
Yeah, no, yeah.
There's
Like
nothing.
still on the screen. If you look in the Discord, Trogdor just put a screenshot of what it should look like.
You might see a little like 3-bar box above like this scroll for up and down and stuff like that, right above Zoom. That will hide and open up the chat if you don't have it opened already.
see it now?
No, I don't see that either. Okay, I finally found the picture he was talking about.
Okay.
Where I was.
You see on the right side, you can see the chat of that image, right?
Okay, yeah, I got it. Got it now. I got it now. It was just off of my screen.
Oh, okay.
Maybe my screen's too blown out too much or something.
Yeah, yeah, you probably have the wrong resolution.
You're probably just zoomed in.
Yeah, that too.
Old people.
Yep, that's us.
What'd you
You know I
do?
make you know I make fun of you, Magnus.
What'd you do with my Facebook?
You mean your my face?
All right.
Yeah, man, I had a MySpace, dude. MySpace was the shit, dude.
MySpace had us doing code. Anyway, Magnus,
MySpace was
Indeed.
awesome, dude.
Magnus, you were up.
Okay, I'm gonna use my movement.
Hmm.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. Now I can see down that hallway.
1, 2, 3,
And seeing that we are facing a very serious threat, I'm going to clutch my medallion and Saluni. We have stepped in it deep and we need your protection, and use my channel divinity.
All right. This is also 30 feet, right?
Yeah, it's the same
All
radius.
right. So go ahead and roll your
One's
d.
concentration and the other one's not.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your d6.
All right. Oh, that sucks. But it's
uh,
+8 now instead of
yeah.
7.
So 9 temporary HP.
9.
Anything else?
That's the end of my turn.
All right, Roland. It is now your turn. Roland.
I was made it. Gonna take 2 steps forward.
Mhm.
Insight check this one.
All right. Then he rolls. He rolls insight. No, you roll insight. He rolls deception.
Uh-huh.
Uh, that's yours. That's a 9 on the die.
Yeah, I got a 24.
Yeah. All right. So you get advantage.
I don't get advantage or get my sneak attack.
Right. Sorry. Yeah.
17.
17 does hit.
5d6.
Yeah, because it's 4d6 plus 5d6 plus 5.
24 total damage.
Not bad. Oh, I should have checked for that. Does it? Alright, that's what I thought. 24 damage.
Oh
That is
wait,
a
did I roll to? I rolled to attack. Yeah, I did. Okay.
24 damage. Yeah, that is a solid shot. I would say that it takes out a chunk of the flesh as it hits the side of the flesh, and you just see that flesh rip off as it's giving off a very rotten look to it as it kind of peels away.
Yep, and I'm gonna get back. Have fun, suckers, and take a swig of ale
Fair enough.
and end my turn.
9 points of temporary HP. Pyrus, you are up.
Okay. I am going to move within range and Am I close enough for a javelin throw?
You are. The question is, are you close enough for it to not be disadvantage? I believe javelin is a 30 foot. Yep, 30 foot. So yes, you are close enough for no disadvantage.
Okay, I'm gonna throw the javelin.
13 plus 8. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
If I have any extra moves,
Oh, I need you to do 1d6 plus 5 for your javelin damage. 4 plus 5, 9 damage. Not bad. Just like the other, just like the shot, this one goes and hits it, but it only just kind of skims the side of it. You don't get a solid impale or anything. Remember, it's moving and floating. So, anything else for you?
yeah, I was going to try to get a little cover around this corner if I can move that far. I'm not sure.
How much did you move before? Was that where you were when you started?
Roughly, yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So, you have 5 more feet of movement.
I'm going to back up as far as I can, close to the wall.
Okay.
That 5 feet.
Yep. Alright. Fair enough. Trogdor.
He got more than one javelin. Don't he have 2 attacks?
He does. He only threw the one javelin though. Did you
I
want?
assume you got more than one.
Did you want to throw another
Yeah, I'm
one?
not.
You have 4 javelins. Well, 3, I guess now.
Okay, yeah. If I can, yeah, I'll throw another
Yeah, you have
javelin.
extra attack, so you can always do that. Sorry, I forget he's the new player. I should have told you that.
All right, let's see. 5. Not
Alright,
very good.
you can go against the wall. 13 does not hit. And with another clatter on the ground as the spear lands on the ground after missing the beholder,
Thanks anyway.
it clatters onto the ground. Your 2 javelins are next to each other. Trogdor, it's your turn.
All right. Tell the bullshit shut up. All right, that's 30 foot. I can see said beholder. So fireball on the beholder.
Of course, only makes sense. That hits all of them. I'm not gonna bother with the other things, but ooh, too bad his dex is garbage. That's a 16.
That failed.
Yeah. So give me that 8d6 fire damage. He about to make his turn work. 20 damage. So,
Nice. Oh man, we're on 2s.
and then as the fireball hits and engulfs this thing in flames, doing some heavy damage, all the other spores around him burst with a loud pop, and a bit of haze comes as spores are spread all over the place.
I
Anything
assume
else?
it's still. I assume it's still alive.
Oh yeah. Is that it for you, Trogdor?
Yeah. Now I'm going to burn a sorcery point and shoot a firebolt at it.
All right, quicken spell, fireball. Go ahead. 12
Ouch!
is gonna miss.
God, that sucked. All right.
Yeah, but see, isn't this fun? Aren't you glad we didn't skip it? We get the kill of beholder. I'm gonna get some ice axe.
I just
5,
wasted a fireball.
10, 15, 20. And with
Uh-oh.
everyone within sight, let's see here. We got 30, 35, 34, and right in front of me.
Mhm. Right
Four
there.
of his eye stalks are going to raise, and they're all going to start glowing. Question is, what colors are they going to be glowing? Alright,
Oh no.
so Pyrus is first. Ray number 3. You see your tentacle is glowing black, and it's going to just engulf you in this innervation ray. I need a con save from Pyrus.
That's 20.
20 total?
No, that's the 20 die.
Yes, it's a D20.
Does he get advantage because I'm a spell?
It is a con save. Does your spell help with con
That's
saves?
what I'm looking at.
You said for
Depends on the condition,
this
I think.
this isn't a disease, so
But it also gives him an advantage on certain saves too.
yeah, that's why I was asking which ones.
It gives him.
Let me just pull it up.
Right, I'm looking for one more.
Aura of life, right? That's the one.
I meant to pick the one. Which one? Did I pick the right one? I meant
Um,
Aura of Purity. Clicked on the wrong one.
wait, you want
Yeah, Aura of Purity.
Aura of purity?
Yes.
Purity.
That's the one where
All right.
children become diseased, has resistance to poison, and advantage on saving throws against effects that cause blind, charm, deafen, frighten, paralyze, poison,
It's not.
or
Uh,
stun.
it's none of those. None of the above.
Okay.
So flat D20, please. Or oh, you rolled an 11. I see it there. All right, and that is plus your con, which is a 7. That is a really good. So that's an 18 total, and that does save. So you only take half of the necrotic damage you would have. So the amount of damage you are going to take is only 8, 11, 14. It's not even a lot. Next up is Trogdor. Let's see which one you get.
Bite me, Scrub Lord.
I need a con save from you, as this is a yellow ray that just hits and engulfs around you. You do have advantage for this saving throw.
18.
18. That is a save. You are not paralyzed from the paralyzing ray. Next up is, I believe, Magnus, right? Yeah, Magnus would
Yeah.
be next. So, that is unfortunate for you. That is, again, an unnerving ray. Another black ray lights up and shoots past Trogdor and hits you. I need a con save, please.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
Ooh.
Plus my
7 plus 4 is an 11. So that's not gonna do
stuff.
it. So you'll take the full necrotic damage from this ray, which is 34 damage, necrotic. And then I need a con save to see if you keep your. Oh wait, is the spell is concentration? Yeah, so I need a save to see if you hold the spell.
I get that advantage because I have Warcaster.
Right.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, thank goodness.
All right.
There we go.
So you took 34 damage, and you rolled a 18 total. Half of 34 is 15.
17, I
17.
think.
You barely made that save.
Woo.
Okay, and then the last one lights up for Dismond. Dismond, your ray is
Before my name.
yours is a purple ray. You got telekinetic. I'm gonna need a strength save from you.
Okay. That's gonna be 19.
19 is a save. You do not have to do what he tells you to do.
Nice.
And with that, that is his turn. Desmond, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna move up just a little bit. That way, I'm not gonna shoot any of my teammates on accident, and I am going to shoot him. It's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be a 20 plus. I forget the archery gives me +2 to my attack bonus for ranged weapons, right?
Archery gives you +2 to damage, not the roll
Oh,
itself.
damage. Okay, okay. I just had to double check because I've never.
Wait,
It's
that
been a
might be the
while.
bracers. I think I'm thinking of. I might be thinking of the bracers of archery. Archery. Oh yeah, archery fighting style gives you +2 bonus to the attack rolls. Bracers of archery give you +2 to the damage.
Okay, so and for hit, I would do Dex plus proficiency, and it's +1, so that makes it 9. And then you said +2 to the attack roll.
Yeah, +2 to the attack roll. Okay,
Oh,
nat 20.
okay.
All right. All that figuring out for nothing. All right, with that, that is a critical shot straight through the eyeball. So that's going to be 2d10 plus 16 for your damage.
All right, and it's gonna be 29.
29 damage. So yeah, that's a straight shot through the eyeball. It was already blinded, but a gush of blood spurts out as your bullet flies through this thing. It lets out another wail that kind of shakes the room a little bit, but it is still floating and active.
Okay, second attack. 23.
23
Nice.
also hits. Go ahead and do your 1d10 plus 8. The plus is so high. Oh yeah, because you have the bracers of archery, don't you? You don't have the
I don't have
bracers.
I don't have the bracers. I have the fighting style. I got the +1 pistol, and my dexterity is 5. So
So it
5
should be a
plus 3, that's
plus.
7. 5, 6, 7, 8, plus the 1, that's 9.
So it should be a
And then +2 from the archery
plus 7.
person. Unless I got it wrong.
Well, the plus 9 is from your
So I could be
5
just
plus
doing it
3
wrong.
plus 1 from your pistol.
Because I can re-roll.
So yeah, you should be doing a plus 11 for all of your attacks, but the damage should be only plus 6. So we just did a little too much damage. I'll just add 4 to this guy, and now that's
Alright.
corrected. Alright,
You
there you
said
go.
1d10 plus 6?
Yes, plus 6.
Alright.
Because I put it in the wrong
14.
place. 14? Though, either way, that was still enough for him to go down. However, okay, he stays down. He goes down. After he
Really, baby.
falls to the ground after the second shot, you guys see him kind of like shake, almost as if he's gonna reanimate, but then he just falls still completely. You're left looking at a rather tall, higher cavern that has this kind of like sweet but bad odor to it, due to the spores that have been around here.
Good work, guys.
Easy peasy.
Totally killed him by myself. Wasn't you guys hurling attacks at him before I got some?
That thing still hurt. I'm looking at something right now. So I had 9 left. So let's see here.
Are there goblins hiding in this room? This is supposed to be the forbidden room.
Don't mess with the goblins too much.
The
And
best you got
then
was a 5, so 5
more.
plus. Oh, you have more? Why do you have more?
I had 9 left.
Oh, okay. Well, 5 is still your best, plus your
Yeah.
8, so 13 temporary HP for everybody here. And I presume you're gonna walk up, so I'm gonna give it to Geldax and all of the others.
Yeah.
Since they are all allies, they are all
They
gonna
would
get the.
they would have heard everybody die and came down this way anyway.
Well, they heard the wailing. They didn't hear the other stuff. Even the cat gets 13 temporary HP. That could very well
How?
save that cat's life.
Let's go, Jeffrey. Jeffrey number 1.
But I'll bring them down here. Alright. So now
And
they're with
then
the group.
while
Sure.
everybody's gathered together, everybody that's hurt get near me because I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing.
Why? Who's hurt?
Dude, I just took 20. I passed my 10
I
hit
did
points. I
not
took like
gain the temp.
25 damage, dude.
Yeah,
You
I
actually
took
got hurt?
14.
I forgot to roll the wisdom save. Either way, would I not roll the temp because of the ring?
No, I don't think that it's not a spell. So,
Okay.
which by the way, when you woke up this morning, I should have told you you can make that wisdom save. I totally forgot to tell you.
All right.
I assume we're
I
just gonna
I
stop at
think I'm
the
gonna.
4th level, just so you know.
Sorry, what was the wisdom save?
I'm rolling it right now. It's probably not gonna succeed though, but we'll see. Does a 19 succeed?
19 does succeed. So
Okay,
you
I'm
do.
taking off the ring.
All right. The effects do last for another day.
All right.
Did you and Spore break up?
No, it's just the ring. Wasn't really my style, and plus we weren't even a thing to begin with. So, you know,
I thought you guys were married.
I don't think we ever were married.
It put a ring on it.
Anybody that was hurt, I cast Prayer of Healing.
It's just
And
you
it
and
was
it's just you and Pyrus.
11.
So
Okay.
I took no damage that entire fight.
So how many do I get back?
11.
remember, you can just click your green bubble and then type in +11, and it'll add it for you.
I did not mean to do that.
4 more bullets. Someone mag.
But yeah, I don't know if you guys saw, and I heard one person answer. How are we feeling? Do you guys want to run it because of the time we started late, or do you want me to owe you guys 30 minutes and you guys go into level 4 as a full party next week?
I could get
Personally-
Never do that.
How much time?
Yeah, I was gonna say, 'cause personally, I have to wake up early-ish tomorrow
Yeah.
because I have to go do inventory with the EOD. So.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured there's there's a reason we ended up when we end. Pyrus, don't do 72 plus. Just do +11. Like, don't worry about what's in there currently.
Yeah, I'm getting it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've seen that I did that.
That's why I'm letting you do it. I did.
Roland, aren't you gone next week?
Magnus, you
I
as
am.
well.
I might be
Well,
gone next week.
let's get you guys to the boat. All right, you know what? We can just do it right here.
Alright.
This is fine. We'll just pick it up from
Alright.
right here. Cool. So,
Yeah, because I'm going to give me some high stalks.
Magnus, put your health up. You didn't do it.
It was glitching out on me. I had to get out of it and get back into it.
Okay, I'll just do it for you so that it doesn't get forgotten. But everyone
It's
get
been
there.
63, right?
I just did it. So
Oh, okay.
temp HP from Magnus
Hey.
is 13. Spore gained 167 gold.
Hey, so I don't forget, next week we need to tell all these goblins that this room belongs to us, the Pyromaniacs. They was too scared to go in it. So this room is ours.
You
Claim
mean the fucking Pyromaniacs?
Right on, man.
it. Yeah, you're right. The
That's
fucking
why. That's why
Pyromaniac.
you said what he asked. So.
Oh, I could drop that radius on my spell. Yeah.
So
And we'll say
about
this was
next
another
Thursday.
30 minutes. So it'll be 7 a.m. at the time that you guys are stopping. And we'll call it here and then pick it up next week. So, alright.
Real quick,